What's up, everybody? This is Big Swiss, and I am back with a top 10 list for 2023. This is my spicy playlist. This one is going to be titled Songs That Should Have Been the Single. So this is the track where I'm listening to an album and I say, why wasn't this released as a single? I like this song better than XYZ single. I'm going to do this one in 10 to 1 order. This is meant to say, hey, this song is amazing too. I love this song. But just to say, I wonder why this one isn't a single, or why I don't have a visual for it. Like I would love a music video or something for it. Now, to be fair, I'm not going and looking up everyone's music videos all the time, which is on me. We're going to start off this list at number 10. This is Bats. It is Greener Grass on his album Shuck and Jive. This song is easily my favorite song on the album. I actually understand why it wasn't released as a single, because I think it would have diminished the triumphant end of the album. And then Isaiah Leroy does the vocals on the chorus, and it's just beautiful sounding. Give it a listen.
What about tomorrow? I know the pain gon' come around, but I can sit in my sorrow. I know the grass ain't greener, but it sure looks sweeter than my own side. To my own eyes, I look both ways and still can't decide. Lord, you know I follow. Can't think about tomorrow.
I'm a Jesus pleaser, not a people pleaser. Yeah, the ones farthest away, it's the ones that need you. And I got purpose, y'all worth it. I was born a leader. Lucy Gallop in my ear, with God I defeated.
That was Bats with Isaiah Leroy, Greener Grasses. Love that album. Love that track. Would have been a lot of play on that. I also really liked Freedom. That was actually a great single. I do think that was probably the right move for the record, but that was my favorite song on that album. Coming in number 9 is Salachi Vaz. She released a project called Quasar this year. I talked about her in my top 25 singles with Fire, but this song is actually, I would have put above Fire. This is my favorite song off the project. What I really like about this song is that it comes in very with all the bass taken out, like it's very high found treble, and then it brings it back down to the bass, and then she just kicks it off with her excellent cadence and delivery. Check it out. Get your ears on Salachi Vaz. She's bringing some heat. Coming in number 8 is Act Right by Brinson, the God Chaser himself. Man, this song came out of left field for me on Brinson. It's got this kind of almost Japanese jazz, lo-fi house feel to it. It's a lot of things mixed in here, and Brinson singing the way he does. He also released a visual for it, which was really cool. It looked like he shot it in Japan, which was really cool. So I definitely get the inspiration of where it came from, but I just really like the way this song vibes, and it just feels fun. Like you kind of can't not tap your foot to it. This was my favorite track on that record, simply because of the way it sounded, but the way that he kind of snuck in the truth anyway. I love it.
Konnichiwa, Genki desu ka?
It's my point of view, all his words is true. He is pure perfection, gave me that
direction. Yeah, yeah. He gave me a new life. I just wanna love right. I just wanna. This type of love will make you act right. This type of grace will make you act right. This type of love will make you act right. Yeah. So come on down. Gotta act right. Gotta make it act right.
Coming in at number 7, I have another track by Don J. Live, who I talked about in my top 25 singles. Now, on his first EP, he did release a single called Yes Sir, which made that list. But on his second EP, he has a song called Mighty Man that is more of a confessional type song. What I really like is the storytelling technique of the first 2 choruses, him saying, trying to be mighty man, I'm trying to be mighty man, I'm trying to be mighty man. And it's just talking about how he's trying to do everything in his power. But then when we get to the end of the song, he flips it. I'm going to play you a little bit of the first one and then into kind of a little bit of his confession. And then I'm going to play the last one to show you how the song ends, just so you guys kind of get a quick, oh, wow, that's pretty interesting.
Tryna be mighty man, tryna be mighty man, I'm tryna be mighty man, tryna be mighty man, but that bottle stuck to my hand. Tryna be mighty man, IG models pulling me in. I noticed her bending over, cause I ain't noticed again. I'm tryna be mighty man, I'm tryna be mighty man, tryna be mighty man, I'm tryna be mighty man.
But it ends with a change on the mighty man.
To this world, crowned him and such. I see the scheme, I think I see how he rounding them up. Satan was prideful and that was the problem. I was trying to be mighty man, but Christ is the mighty man. Trying to be mighty man when Christ is the mighty man. Yeshua, yes, the Messiah, the Christ is the mighty man. Trying to be mighty man, but Christ is the mighty man.
That's my favorite track on that project for sure. I love having a cinematic narrative through music, and Don J. Live definitely delivered on that track. The next song coming in at number 6 is a song by a rapper named Kello or Kilo. I think it's Kello. It's on his project Street Preacher, and I want to say it's the title. It's the first track on the album. I can't remember off the top of my head. But the song's called Sonship. I really love the production on this. It sounded like a almost A.O. Shamir, gritty, could have been on 99 type project. I don't know much about this rapper. I need to look into more of his projects. I did know that he did another EP with another artist this year that I heard a couple of the songs on, but to be honest, I didn't dive into it too much. But I did listen to Sonship a lot. This also made it on my study playlist, because it's just kind of got a calm listen, but the lyrics, the message in the song is great.
Turn me up. Yeah. For real.
It's kind of got that Ninth Wonder production to it too.
I'm spirit, having a human experience. Came out of Egypt, my ancestors built pyramids. Soldier in the field, I don't move like civilians. Slow to speak, quick to listen for the monster, you simpletons. The sky's the limit, no the sky's the floor. Raise up your frequency, I bow to the one of supremacy. Chilling with the scholars, graciously pouring into me. I'm a son, I don't worry about low vibrational deities. The greatest scripture ever told to me was Jesus wept. He was God in the flesh, I wonder how that felt. Because he realized that people were sheep without a shepherd. Move with compassion, that's why he killed the 10.
All right, coming in number 5 is Heaven on Earth's Notre Dame. This song is definitely the most single-like song on that project. I know they did digital. I even think they released a visual for Notre Dame, but it wasn't released as a single, at least on the distribution apps that I use, it was not. And I just wanted to talk about how much I like this song. So I hope you guys like it. This is Notre Dame. This song has insane transitions, so many different sound elements. The soundscape is incredible. I love the way each one of the rappers do their intros into this record. Let's give it a listen. That bass, come on.
Yeah, okay, NK Bay, it's NK the Bay, I think, baby, I've been overthinking my life way too much. Hey, got a couple hundreds living in a bank I can't touch. Fifi waiting at a home, I don't come home to that much. Maybe I should let loose, maybe I should straighten up my hunch. Hey, hunchback, got my group back, got my wrist cooking, I'm way off. This, that, she want this and that, my breath taking like way off. With the hooligans, my only friends, amigos, take off. If she got an OnlyFans, you seek the Lord and take off. Wrist cooking like big off, watch the green stack up till it drop off. Calling NK a memer till they kept singing NK pop off.
I mean, this song it's just nonstop. The way Ecleso comes in too, I mean, this song's just wild. Go listen to Notre Dame. If you're getting ready for a run or a workout, this is definitely up there. Give it a listen. This is my number 5 for favorite songs that weren't singles. Coming in number 4 is Eshon Burgundy's Lost Sheep. Coming in number 4 is Eshon Burgundy's Blessings. This was my favorite song on that project, even after the deluxe released. Blessings is a song that I keep coming back to. It's Eshon's really good at communicating with the Lord and letting us be a fly on the wall. And he says things in a way that makes me say, I want to feel that, or why don't I feel that, or I'm glad I feel that, or I would love to get to a point in sanctification where I could say that. And this is an example of a time when I felt that many times through the year, and why I keep coming back to this track.
Yeah, blessed with your conviction when I sin, blessed with the addiction to repent, yeah. Blessed with the desire to be righteous. I remember a time when I was nothing like this, yeah. I remember when what I wanted was what I wanted. No discipline or wise judgment. That's when my God was my stomach. And it's pride for destruction, arrogance for you start crashing. Felt the repercussions, turned from sin and started fasting. 9 to 5 for a paycheck, till you gave me my passion. For the time being, I gave my family an African address to give us peace from police and American madness. Give us an upright heart so we serve you with gladness.
It's really like that when my God was my stomach line, and talking about fasting, it's really got me thinking about fasting, and also just the blessed with the conviction to repent, things like that, where those are things that we should all strive to do in sanctification. That's why Eshon Burgundy's Blessings is in my top songs that weren't singles playlist. Coming number 3 on songs that weren't featured as singles is The Script by Cephas featuring Will Cotta. I talked about William Cotta in my top 25 singles list, and I mentioned how one of my favorite people he collaborates with Cephas, and Cephas released an album called The Resistance this year that was excellent. I love that album, and I thought The Script was easily my favorite song on that project. Love the production. I know he did all the production himself too, so shout out to Cephas on that. I mean, the artists that are out there like Naladeus, Cephas, the Menace Movement, both are Menace Movement guys, yeah. Who do it all, like Riggs as well. I know he self-produced his albums. I mean, it just hits different when they do that. The cohesion, some people will criticize that and be like, I wish there was different sounds on it, but that's not the point of the album. The artist if he wanted to do that, he would have done it, and he didn't, and so you didn't get it. And so anyways, The Script is definitely my favorite record on this album. I love the beat switches. I think Cephas has a great delivery, and also just a song that's interesting to listen to from a cultural metaphor of what the script is.
Throw out the script. The script the media reads from. Throw it out.
While we were so locked down and locked up, I grabbed my Bible, then me and God got up. I asked questions cause things didn't line up. It seemed the media pulled the wool over our eyes tough. My people believe in what these politicians...
just love that. I love that sample in the background. I love the beat. It's just a great song. I have a slight confession about number 2. Number 2 is Mission's Testimony. I slept on Mission this year. I remember really enjoying his Lord Knows single last year. He released a couple singles last year that I really liked, but I waited way too long to listen to Second Wind. And even when I did, I started on the track before this track because Scribe Music was on it. And I was like, oh man, I've been really digging Scribe. I've been listening to a lot of his music to prep for a video I'm doing on him, just because I think he's just an interesting character and an excellent artist. Anyways, this song is Testimony. It's the song that caught me after that track. And when I listened to Testimony, I was like, oh, I need to do this right. Went back to track 1, listened to it. I think I listened to that album 4 times straight in a row at the airport that day. Just devoured it. So Mission, this has Pastor Mike Jr. and Aaron Cole on it. The song is called Testimony, and it comes out the gate hard.
Writing on the Bible, let me testify. I can't take the credit, owe it all to God. Walking through the valley, I was terrified. And I seen a light on the other side.
When he came and got me, I was swimming in the belly of the beast. God had all them keys, opened the locks and set me free. Used to have to go down to the center just to eat. Then he put me to the table and said, oh, it's time to feast. We was homeless with 2 kids, but we just bought a home. That was back in 2013 when he would give me clothes. I was broke, ain't had no money, my spirit never broke. I could never fold. You won't let me go. Oh no. Mission.
Yeah. I'm still standing on my 10 toes. I know they look at me and wonder how. Yeah. Look, gotta thank the Lord, the things I've been through never.
Man, that piano. I mean, the way it goes when it came, just the beat drop, everything. This song is incredible. Totally grabbed me. This is the number 2 song that I would have released as a single. I want to say Marvelous was the single on this. And shout out to Mission for not doing a heavy-handed Marvel Comics bar on that. So props to you. That song's fire as well, but this one's getting more play for me than that. Coming in number 1 for my songs that should have been the single playlist is Triply featuring What Up RG, Magic from the record The Epilogue. Trip released 4 singles for this project. All of them were great, don't get me wrong. I liked all the singles, but Magic actually made my top 5 most played songs, and it only had a month and a half to make that list. So I clearly listened to it a lot. I think the vibe is excellent. My favorite part about the song is What Up RG's verse, actually. The part where he talks about every time I fall, I'm turning everything I love into a god. Or I think I got that bar wrong, but we're going to listen to it right now. I think it sounds really cool. I really like the synthwave vibe to it. Let's check it out right here.
Making me nauseous. Won't be cautious cause I like it. Please keep taking me hostage. Cause what's the harm? I'm on negative.
Every time I fall, I'm turning everything I love into a god. I've been through it. This music, the only thing that's louder than my thoughts. Trying to get back, everything stopped. I've been tired of giving you control. I've been through it. I choose this, but it's never better than before.
Baby, you can shoot this straight into my face.
I love the synth in this. I love the bass line. I also really like the beat change, but I don't like it as much as the first half. But I still love it. So like that's what's great about the song is it's like I didn't want this to stop, but I also love that the other thing began, and it's like I can't figure out which one I like more because they're 2 different styles. But I love how Trip comes in and just goes off at the end.
I asked me, do you like that? Do you like that? Do you like that? Sometimes I don't even know how I'm feeling. It can't get that top feeling.
This is the type of joint to make you lace up. This is the type that make you turn your face up. Yeah, I told him I'm about to tear the place up. Pace up to them taste buds raised up.
love this song. Magic is one of my favorite songs of the year. Definitely, I would have released this one as a single. I love the Hulvey single as well, but this one got more play for me. But love that they're back to back on the record too, or on the album as well. So anyways, this was my spicy songs that weren't singles that I liked on the projects better than the singles that they released playlist. I hope you guys liked it. What were the songs that you guys listened to on an album and you're like, how come this wasn't the single? I'd love to know. I think this is a fun little playlist. Maybe I'll do this every year. Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for checking in. I'll see you on the next one.